Hello everybody, my name is Broseph, or Joseph, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, guys, we got a pretty nuts combo deck here called Pest, and the goal of this is pretty much to drain the opponent's life by gaining life, and creating a bunch of creatures at the same time. So what we're trying to do is get out our big guy, Demogoth Titan. I'm going to go with Demogoth just so I can stick with the same one. And he's an 11-10, but when he attacks or blocks, we need to sacrifice a creature, which we're actually probably never going to use. We also have Demogoth Woe Eater, which is a 7-6, and when he dies, the opponent discards a card, we draw a card, and gain 2 life. But we do have to sacrifice a creature at the beginning of our upkeep. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these creatures together with Prosperous Innkeeper and Impassioned Orator and Tend the Pests in order to spawn a bunch of pests at the same time, gain a crap ton of life, and then Dina and Marauding Blight Priest are going to drain our opponent. Now we do have Drizzt Do'Urden, and the reason he's in this deck is because he's like an alternate win condition. So he has his ability, whenever a creature dies, if it had power greater than Drizzt's power, put a number of +1/+1 counters on Drizzt equal to the difference. And then he also spawns a cat, which is useful just in the general makeup of the deck. But the reason that's so crazy is because if we only have a Drizzt, we only have a Demogoth, and we have a Tend the Pests, we can kill our Demogoth with Tend the Pests, and since he was an 11-10, we basically make our Drizzt an 11-11 double striker, which is absolutely insane. I mean, we don't have any way to give him trample, but it's pretty tough to deal with a creature dealing 22 damage overall. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens with this deck. Otherwise, just sit back, enjoy, and wish me luck. Alrighty guys, here we are in our first game, and this is a fantastic hand. We got both colors of mana, we got Dina, and we got Prosperous Innkeeper. This is definitely a keep. It's nice we were on the play too. Ooh, and we get our Demogoth, and we have Tend the Pest. Oh man, you just love it when Magic actually gives you what you want. So we're definitely going to go Prosperous first. Gonna let us gain some life and just start draining them right away with our Dina. Alrighty, looks like we're playing against some life gain. And the better way to do it is to go Dina first, then we hit him for 1, and then we go Impassioned Orator, and then hit him for another. We aren't going to use our treasure because we can't guarantee we are going to be able to get mana, so just pass the turn. Playing against Infinite Clarity, that's a really cool name. Priest of Ancient Lore, alright. So yeah, definitely some type of life gain. I can't remember the card's name, but they also have it where you can choose a creature or an artifact, take it away from the battlefield, and then return it. That could be what they're doing. Alright, so Silver Quill Campus, and then we go Demogoth Titan. Now we actually have the perfect amount of mana to drain them for 11 next turn, and then we have 11 pests to swing in with. So this is like textbook how the deck is supposed to work, and it's the first game, so it's really cool. Usually white, if it's like a white removal, it's more of a pacify. I'm hoping they don't have a Bloodchief Thirst or a Flunk. Oh, there goes our Dina. Not too much loss because we get this Impassioned Orator out and we gain 22 life with our Tend the Pest. So Impassioned Orator. And then we save these two up. We're not going to swing in because we don't want to sacrifice, so we just pass it. I know I've seen this deck being played with a Trelasara as well, which, like, in situations like this where you kind of need the draw to be a Dina or a Marauding Blight Priest. But I played that version and it just never seemed consistent, you know. Sometimes you get all Trellisaras and no Prosperous or Impassioned, you know. Alright, Tend the Pests on Demogoth, Titan. We also have a Drizzt if we can get mana, but we gain 22 life, so we'll go up to 45. That's so fun. And we get our Drizzt, sweet. So if we had Drizzt out in the battlefield there, we would have gotten, like I said, an 11-11 Drizzt, which is just nuts. But we're fine with this. Alright, all attack, take back, order, and prosperous. We need to start doing damage. Let's see. They don't have any shenanigans going on. This is a great start. We also have Plumb the Forbidden, and we have tons of pests. So we can draw a bunch of cards. This is perfect. Right, gain 3 more life, up to 52 on turn 5, I believe. No, turn 6. We missed one land drop. Harbinger. That's really nice for them. Alright, Silver Quill. We have our Plumb the Forbidden, or we can Scry. This isn't good. We almost don't want to swing in when they have Harbinger up, because they'll be getting more. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to combat. We're going to swing in, take back Impassioned and Prosperous Innkeeper, and then we will Plumb the Forbidden, whatever the Valkyrie blocks. Alright, so we'll definitely Plumb the cat. That's no problem at all. Which will give Drizzt, he'll become a 4/4, which is awesome. And that'll actually happen before combat, so we're hitting in for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we actually have lethal here. So Plumb the Forbidden, we'll sacrifice 4 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, accidentally clicked on 2, 3, and 4. And that should be game. Game, draw a bunch of cards. Beautiful. And the funny thing is, with Plumb the Forbidden, like, we don't even really get phased by all that life loss. Like, that was perfect. So let's see here. So yeah, they were playing a life gain deck, which can be pretty tough against this deck, but worked out just fine. So let's hop into another game, and I will see you there. Alright guys, game number 2 here. We're playing against Hoppy Booze Bomb. I don't think I could have come up with a better name than that. I mean, what are the names? These are perfect. Another fantastic hand. We got Drizzt, we got Tend the Pests, we got Blight Priest, and there's our Demogoth. So this is working out just fine. Just fine, if I do say so myself. Playing against Orzhov, I believe. Orzhov, probably Life Gain, Spirits, Aggro. Alright, Lair of the Hydra. Hunt for Specimens. New grab. Let's see. So we don't have any of our life gainers, which is why I'd probably grab Introduction to Prophecy above any of the others. We have our 4 lands, which is perfect mana for Demogoth, all the black and 1 green. That's a problem. I'm sure we'll lose our Drizzt here. I'd almost rather lose our Drizzt. But man, they're such a good combo together. Like, this would have been perfect. Yep, so there goes the Demogoth. We didn't necessarily lose it, it just costs a bunch more. Alright, no blocks. we get another piece of mana. Sweet. We're gonna go swamp into Introduction to Prophecy. There is our life gainer. Sweet. And yeah, we definitely don't need the forest. Got plenty of mana and no attacks. Sweet, so we're still doing pretty decent. I mean, we really would have liked a 4 mana Demogoth, but we have our Drizzt, we have our life gainer, and a Light Priest, so we are just fine. Poet's Quill. That's nice. Lifelink will be huge for them. That's the thing, is to make this more of a competitive deck, I think Binding the Old Gods would be huge, or Blood Chief's Thirst, or Murder, or any type of removal, creature removal would be better, you know, for decks like this. You know, get rid of Clarion Spirits, because those things are kind of scary. Kind of scary. Alright. So drawing cards isn't a bad idea here. We're probably going to get out the Prosperous, no doubt. I'm just wondering if we play tapped or swamp. So we're going to go tapped into Prosperous. He gives us a treasure, which means that we are 1 away from Demogoth. And since we're going to have Drizzt, I think we just play for this combo rather than anything else. They're going to be building a wide board, and we don't have trample, though, so it's a little scary. That's nice. So kind of a second spell deck here. We do have Necrotic Fumes. Let me know in the comments if you guys sort your hand. I definitely do. I usually go less mana with land on the side to more mana. Alrighty. There goes our Innkeeper. We're gonna plumb the Forbidden in response, sacrifice both our creatures. I know we lose the treasure, but I'd rather be drawing cards here and trying to get better things. This is tough though, because they got 8 damage and and we're losing a bunch of life. Oh, maybe that wasn't the best play. We had such a good hand. What happened? We played against a good deck. That's what happened. So I don't think we win this. We needed to have put Impassioned and Drizzt out for good blockers and life gain, but we just don't have the mana for it. So I think we just play our Drizzt, bask in the glory of having a Drizzt, say a good game, and we can see it. Man, so a great, you know, we had a great hand. The opponent just outplayed us. I don't know. They were quicker, more aggro. But let's see what we could do in the next game. Alrighty. Another great hand, man. We got our Prosperous. We got Demogoth, Woe Eater, and Tend the Pests. Now we just need Dina or Light Priest. And playing against goblins. Another aggro-y deck. Alright. I'm hoping they don't have too much of what they need. Yeah, another hasty boy. Down to 17. You know, this small amount of damage isn't really too much of a problem, but it can be pretty soon. So, Prosperous Innkeeper. Oh man, we'll definitely have something to kill that. Yep. Man, I can't believe people are actually playing shocks. I don't see many shocks in the standard. There's usually a lot more better, you know, shock style cards. Alright, we can play Demogoth this turn if we'd like. I think it's better we get out Prosperous and Caryatid. Even though we yeah, I think we just sack one treasure. We need blockers if we have to. Yeah, just a bunch of hasty boys. It's probably just straight mono red aggro. I'd almost rather have it take the Caryatid, so that's fine with me. And we can take 4 damage. No problemo. Hunt for specimens, not too bad. So we're gonna hunt for specimens now, and then we'll go Demogoth, and we can just sack the Pest we need. We need to be drawing some cards. But do we go Necrotic Fumes? No, we gotta go Prophecy. And then we're not gonna be blocking with them, so swing in. It's nice that they don't have too much combo here. Like a Goblin War Master or something like that. Oh man. That's pretty good. So now they do 3 plus 4, so 7 damage. Not looking good. I think we definitely have to kill Nest Robber. We gain 1 life back, so we only take 1 that turn, minus of course this boy. Oh man, all 3 Tend the Pests. We gotta just keep looking. No, we don't need that. Let's see, so we didn't play a land this turn. Having one so we can Tend the Pests is the same as putting the Woe Eater out is not a bad idea. We're gonna throw it to the bottom. And we get Dina. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna throw her out. She's a great blocker. We definitely don't want to be taking damage here. Swing in with Keeper. This is a tough matchup. You know, we usually don't take this long to get things on the board. You know, by now we'll have a Titan, so we can block if we have to, and they can't fully swing in just because he's such a big boy. But right now, we're not doing that. Interesting, so they just pass. We get our forest, which is sweet. We need 1 more so we can Gothy and Pests. So we're gonna play Demogoth, and then what we can do is sacrifice him with Dina before our next turn, so that we can still get the card draw, make them discard, and get that life gain. That 2 life is actually pretty huge in this kind of matchup. But I have a feeling they might have like a Goldspan Dragon. Interesting. Or we're gonna block with Gothy Boy. Target creature blocking it, no problem. And what do you got? +2/0. Okay. It's fine. Do they have another? Ah, and a Dragon's Fire. I think we gotta Dina it, even though it means, you know, we don't necessarily need to kill a 1/1 right now. We're gonna make him discard that last card. And we get another Innkeeper. Cool. So we're still in pretty good shape. You know, they have no cards in hand. We do have a crap ton of Tend the Pests, which is wonderful. Alright. Innkeeper. Eye Twitch. We can Tend the Pests, Eye Twitch. But right now he's kind of our clock. And we do need to start being a little bit more macro. So I think here we're fine to block with Eye Twitch and we can take 3. And we can still Tend the Pest. So we're looking good. We are looking good. Okay, that's a little bit more scary. It's the difference between 3 damage and 5 damage. Okay, resolve. We get burnt down a bit. We can't do Javelin. Oh. Alright. Opponent wasn't having it. I guess he felt like we had some good things in our hand, but we definitely didn't. Alrighty. Next game. Alrighty. This is a pretty good hand. We don't have white mana, which stinks, but we have a turn 1 Eye Twitch. So I think we'll keep it. And a Plumb the Forbidden. And an Innkeeper. This is sweet. I do have to point out this guy's name. Black Dragon Slayer? What is it with everyone having these, like, super cool names, and I'm over here with Broseph. Button catcher. Alrighty. We gotta go Innkeeper. Start that lap game train. It's not bad, so they're playing some sort of party goblin. I swear I've never played against this much aggro in like a session. Campus. I think we just go Innkeeper again. He'll give us a Demagoth. We have Plumb the Forbidden for the Eye Twitch. We could play Order. Nah, I'd rather just guarantee. And we are ahead here, so might as well swing in. Rakdos is such a cool planeswalker, and the avatar looks so sick. I recently got Aurelia. I think she's pretty cool too. That's not good. Yeah, the bandit. That definitely takes us off the clock. And again, just no removal in this deck. Yeah, we're not gonna block. Give us land. Give us the shot. Tend the Pests is good too. So, Demagoth, get him out there. This is a little scarier for them now, so they can't really swing in as much. Plus, we can block their guys, sacrifice Eye Twitch. So we're gonna swing in still. Actually, no, we don't swing in. It'll let us sack the Twitch as we block as well. They just have it all. I think we still hang as of now. Oh no, don't shock. Oh, that's sweet too. I forgot about that ability. Yeah, it's definitely better for him not to swing in. Okay, so we're definitely going to order. We have tons of life gain with Tend the Pests here. And we can plumb the Forbidden, so sack the treasure. Gain some life. And pass the turn. We want him to swing in almost. We do want our Dina and Blight Priest first. But they swing in. And we can wreak some havoc on their board. Swarming Goblins is also not good. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay, cool. So they do swing in. He's gonna be big boy. Let's see. So we get rid of the Bandit Lord. We take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. So I think we do Tend the Pest here. Gain a crap ton of life. By crap ton I mean 33. So that's not too bad if you ask me. I'd say that's pretty fun. Let's say we kill this guy. We kill you. We kill you. And then we chumpity. Nah, we can take that. We can take that. 4 damage is nothing. But we do want to learn here, so 10 blockers. Now another great thing is if an opponent makes this big of a swing in and we just Tend the Pests, that triggers these life gain again. And, you know, we have a Blight Priest, Dina. That can be a pretty solid combo too. Don't really want to discard either of these. Do we really need a Necrotic Fumes? Nope. So I think it's got to be Introduction of Prophecy. Alright, let's go. If we can get land, we can play Plumb the Forbidden as well. That's good too. I think that's better. And we want the land on top. For whatever reason, I actually don't think it really mattered too much. We should put it to the bottom. Alrighty. No attacks. We could use these guys for Demogoth Titan to swing in with him. Or Plumb the Forbidden, get a bunch of card draw there. Yeah, again, they just have so much. Swinging all in. Now, this would be bad if they had that, you know, whenever someone power 2 or less swings in. Deal X amount of damage to the opponent. Why do we even care about blocking? Yeah, I think we just don't block. We have 44 life. I think we're fine. Alright, there's the land. I don't, again, really think is Titan better than Plumb the Forbidden? I don't think so. And I do think we swing in here. Do a little bit of damage. We still need our engine. We just don't have any of our Dinas or anything. Yeah, just not showing up. Right. Yep, swinging all in again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. No big deal. Sweet. And then we will go ahead and submit him. Sack 4 and draw us a crap ton of cards. I love Plumb the Forbidden. It works so well with these little guys, and I love that even though they die and they're sacked, that you get tons of value out of them. another order. Carried is not bad. And there's the Tend the Pests. So perfect. And another Demogoth. And we get to learn. I think we go. Pest summoning is not bad. Do we have any certain? No. Yeah, I think we just go Prophecy again. Alrighty. And my turn. Cool. So we got our white mana. That brings Impassioned Order. And we can play Demogoth as well. Or do we go carry it to Demogoth? Who can't do that? So order. Gothy boy. Gain all the life. And still, really no need to swing in. We really just need to keep draining them. We just don't have our Dinas. Where's the Dinas? Where's the Blight Priests? They're camera shy, man. I swear. Still, this just doesn't phase us. 37 life, swinging in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. Sounds good to me. Go for it. And they're tapped down, so we actually have lethal next turn. So good game. Deals 1 damage to me. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Go to combat. I'm not really ever one for, you know, playing out everything we have just to kind of flex on the opponent. But also, Demogoth is great with the whatever token we had there because they get a sack in. But sweet, down to -4. Another win for the books. Alrighty, final game here up against Sensei. Again, another fantastic name. So simple. So powerful. This is a pretty good hand. We have Instrument of the Bards, which is perfect for getting us our Dina and stuff, but we don't need it. We don't need that. So with a bloom. Pass out a turn. It's also pretty sweet sleeves. Alright. So play our Keeper. And I'm going to play Bards. I think it's really beneficial to get this card out early. You know, it doesn't have much value later. It doesn't really have much value now anyways because we have Blight Priest and Dina and our Goth. And it's only creatures we can search for. Take action. Another great card. Play Dina. That's nice. Fractals are actually pretty scary. This can get big. The great thing about our deck, though, is unless they can give it trample, we're pretty fine. Okay. Swinging in. Block. Sweet. They got some card draw. No big deal. Awesome. I needed that. Land. So if we go Blight Priest now, we get the 1. So it doesn't necessarily matter. Let's get a bigger creature out in the battlefield. It's a good blocker for the fractal and everything. Give him some damage and... Nah, not worth it swinging. Need the blockers. Where's our land? Oh. Wonderful, wonderful. And their Toski stays alive. It's pretty big. Do we? Let's decline. We can look for our Dina. So he's 2. Is it worth it to get him out just to block Toski? I don't know if it is. Because then we can't bards. I think we bards, grab Dina, and then we can order next turn. So that's the turn. It's instant speed. That's not good. Right. Get their card draw. I'd almost have just swung in right away. Then you get the card draw instead of playing Cleric class, but damn. Yeah, that's really nice too. In response, bards grab our Dina. Or do we get Innkeeper? Or Caryatid. Caryatid gives us Demogoth. Dina's good with life gain. This gives us treasure for Demogoth. I think we go Dina. We just need her for the combo. We don't necessarily need the others. We just need to tend the pests. Where you at? We had 3 that one game. Now we have none right now. What you doing, opponent? Hello? You there? You there, buddy? Oops. Alright, 2 drops are really where all our value lies. And we have our 4s, so I'm gonna decline. We have a Demogoth, Woe Eater. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you get 1 more mana, we can play 3 things if it's another 2 drop. So I think we just pass again. Actually, we could play Demogoth now. So we're gonna pass. We're gonna instrument of the bards again. Opponent's taking some time. We'll take some time. We don't want another Doomscar kind of thing happening. Man, that cleric class is gonna add up. So they gain 3 life every time they gain 1. That's not good. Draw a card. I think it's gotta be like some sort of control, yeah, and Quandrix, so alright, we'll bards in response. We have order. We don't need another Dina. So I think we just get Innkeeper and then we can play 3 things next turn, you know, Innkeeper, Dina, and order. We just need to tend the pests. That's all we need. Let's see. I think we take action now so we can get our Light Priest. Get another mana, which is nice. Let's go, like I said, Innkeeper, Dina, and order. I got some sort of response here. No blue mana up though. Alright, not a big deal. He's one of our treasures. We would like a Belladros here. That wouldn't be too bad. We have tons of mana. Not a problem at all. Gain life. Order. And pretty much if we get either a Blight Priest and then Tend the Pests, or just Tend the Pests right now, like, we're in a really solid spot. Really solid. Alrighty, here we go. Yes, Sensei. It loses all of its abilities. Okay, doing a bunch of stuff here. And swinging in. We'll definitely block Toski, just so they don't get another card. And if you guys are still here, please leave a comment down in the comment section. I'd love to see who stuck around this long. It's good stuff to know. I love being supported, you know. Small channel. I used to have a channel before this, but it got hacked, and it's cool to be back in the whole Magic world. So we will decline. Get another land, which is sweet, I guess. And we no. I was saying we could have gotten a Dina, but it's 3. Okay. I think we Woe Eater. We need card draw here. We'll just have it sacrifice itself, and it's a good blocker for Quandrix. Just stop them from drawing cards. Alrighty, and we still have bards too. So, pass turn. Actually, I should have swung in. That's my bad. It's only 1 damage. We would have had to keep Orator up just to block Toski, so not a big deal. If it comes down to 1 damage, then opponent, you deserve it. That's, well, that's not fun. Don't even have a way to sacrifice bards in response. Grab ourselves a Marauder. Man, this is a long game. Opponent just keeps destroying everything. They haven't even really gained much life. I wonder if they just haven't found that Prosperous Innkeeper till now. Alright, it's just the bar. Definitely take action. Belladros. Perfect. That's exactly what we'd like to see. No, don't counter it, please. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm gonna pass his turn. All we need is our Prosperous Innkeeper back. We need our Order. You know, we still have 2 Innkeepers and 2 Orders, so not too bad chances. That's not good. Yep. There goes our Witherbloom. I don't see why people think it's fun to play decks like this, you know, where you just like stop people from playing until they quit. That's kind of how I see it. Yeah, Teleportation Circle, great card. Really only good for Potion of Healing. No blocks. They can draw a card, that's fine. That is fine. Sorry guys, I didn't think this would be such a long game. And not really a fun one either, you know, they're just stopping us from playing Magic. How fun is that? I do really respect these, you know, kind of play mats, I call them, because it's kind of what they are, you know? Super cool. Another one. That's good. Yeah, I forgot about Innkeeper too. Yeah, we're probably out of this. They just have so much. They have a treasure generator, you know, they have life gain. Actually, it's just draw a card. My harmony counter. We could go up to Witherbloom, but I just don't think it's worth it, so we'll decline. Yay, more mana. Demogoth, and then White Priest. Or we just Instrument of the Bards? No reason to. I mean, the Woe Eater, do we have... Oh, Woe Eater might be worth it. We're gonna go White Priest. We can swing in with this Titan, so it's gonna stop them from swinging in unless they have some sort of removal. It's so sad to see our Beladros as just a treasure here. That stinks. Again, removal would be so nice. I'm too dumb to throw it in there. I can't. I like doing janky things. Alright, what you got for us? If he has an answer for this Titan, then it's probably over. It's really our only chance of swinging in and doing some damage. Yeah, their card draw engine is so nice. And he scoops. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Sweet. We rank up and we get the dub. Alright, so there was Pest Strain for you. We saw one good game there where we gained a crap ton of life and everything just went well. And if I'm not mistaken, we went 4 for 4 or won every one of them. And that's what I love about this deck, actually, is it's very diverse and it works in a lot of situations, mostly because of our card draw, because of our life gain. And, you know, let's say you're going up against control. You have a lot of creatures and you have like Plumb the Forbidden. And let's say you're going up against like fractals, then you have a ton of chump blockers and aggro and everything like that. So I think this is just a really great deck. We didn't get to see Drizzt, unfortunately, you know, get to that 11-11, but we saw some fun things with this. And I really think you guys should try this out. You know, it's relatively expensive, you know, tons of uncommons and rares. But I think it's just so fun. I think it goes off a ton. I've been playing it a lot in the 2022 standard ranked, and you know, I've done pretty decent. I actually went up to platinum last season until it just reset, and haven't been able to play too much. But I love this deck, guys. Let me know if you loved it down in the comments below, and please, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here. I love seeing that people are supportive. And of course, if you'd like to leave a subscribe, and that would just be awesome. Other than that, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. You have a freaking fantastic day.